Welcome to the Big Re and Ace Pick 6 NFL Week 16. All right, let's go, Ace.
Bam! All right, boys and girls, NFL Week 16. Cannot wait before we get into the docket of games and the whole, weekly schedule. Talk about the merch. Link is in the description, boys and girls. Support the channel. Pick up your merch before the new year for the new year, for Christmas. You want to get the merch on, so boys and girls, support the channel. Anything else you want to throw in?
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram. I'm posting NBA picks every here and there, not daily anymore, because people just bashing me about some bad picks. I mean, I'm not God. I'm not gonna go 100%. Okay, shit. But yeah, and we post other stuff on our Instagram too. Just follow us.
Yeah, definitely follow us on the Instagram. You're going to get some pics on there and a lot more content coming. But I really want to get into a recap, Big Ree, of last week. It's been a real interesting week, and I think we should put this disclosure right away without wasting any time. Look, this COVID outbreak and this Omicron virus and whatever it is, it's really messing up a lot of the games.
For sure,
because players are not getting into, COVID protocol. They're not able to play. Everybody's got a crazy amount of players not playing. It's too unpredictable. And so, disclosure, we're putting our picks up on Tuesdays.
Exactly.
Every Tuesday we film, and there's a lot that can change from Tuesday up until Sunday, guys. So, look, take our picks, but look, things can change. Last week, I was big on, the Dolphins. They had a big outbreak, and, Waddle and Holland, and that really messed up that pick. And there's just a lot going on. So remember that. Keep that in mind. That does make a lot of opportunity too, because lines can change big. We've seen huge swings in the lines, and
for sure,
so it can go both ways. But I want to big time disclosure there. Let's talk about what's happened. There's so much that's happened since last week. One big thing, Arizona lost DeAndre Hopkins for the season.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. What do you think? Are they done now without Hopkins?
For the regular season, yeah. I mean, but I think that
if he comes back, he might come back. We don't know. But if he's not back, are they a contender?
I still think they're a slight. Anyone can win the NFC right now, but they're not where they where everyone thought they were.
Yeah.
Who at the top when they were 8-0 and they just fell off from there.
They did fell off, and I think once Kyler Murray, he got injured, and he hasn't been the same since. And I had them last week against Detroit, and they just got spanked.
Yeah, for
They got spanked. Obviously, I didn't know Hopkins was going to be out because they announced he was out afterwards, but that's still a big. They got spanked regardless. There's no excuse to lose to Detroit. Then we got the Bucs. So first of all, we follow the teaser video. Last week we told you guys Tampa Bay on upset alert.
Yeah.
New Orleans came through with the upset plus 10.5, plus 395 on the money line. But Tampa Bay, dude, look, they got word came out. Leonard Fournette is out for the season. Yeah. They signed Le'Veon Bell, Big Ree. Signed Le'Veon Bell. You said he was done.
Yeah,
he was out, and I'm glad that he's getting a chance. Maybe he can get a ring.
Good for him, yeah.
Maybe get a chance here, but he's then what, the receiver?
Chris Godwin, my fantasy wide receiver, fucking piece of shit.
Chris Godwin is out, and so that's a big loss. I know Antonio Brown is set to return.
Yeah, he's set to return.
I know they were personally saying they're not sure if they're going to bring him back, but now they're definitely bringing him back.
They're definitely bringing him back.
There's no question
Bruce Arians
there.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he doesn't care now. So so that was a big deal. Another big storyline, which is a huge one, the Urban Meyer firing from Jacksonville, and look, you called it, Big Ree. Last week we were talking about it, and I said, no, I think they give him one more year. But you said, no, he's done. And they didn't even wait till the end of the season.
Yeah.
They just gave him the boot. So what are your thoughts?
I think they didn't want to wait till the end of the season because they knew they're not going to win again, or maybe one game, and they knew where they're going, which direction they're heading in. And I just think the players did not like him, and they wanted a fresh start, even though the interim coach is not going to be the head coach. They just wanted to get the players, get him out, and I
agree with you. I think they made the right decision. I thought they were going to give him another year, but I think with all the crap that's been coming out, it seems like that's what you got to do. You can't pull those shenanigans in the NFL, especially with grown adults. They don't give a crap. You can pull that in college, right, and maybe get away with that a little bit. But NFL is a whole different beast, and they gave him the boot. But at the same time, the Jaguars and the management, the ownership need to take some blame for this. Why did they hire this guy in the first place?
I agree. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do your damn due diligence.
Yeah.
And you got to rip some of these damn owners. They got a lot of money. These billionaire owners. They have no clue how to run a team and run an organization. And the Jaguars ownership deserves a lot of blame on this. I have to say it. It is what it is. You should not have hired this guy. And so they got to get blamed. I mean, Urban Meyer, he'll be fine. I know they're saying they fired him for a cause, so they're not going to pay him.
Yeah.
But whether they do pay him or they settle or not, he'll get enough. He'll coach again. He's only 57, I think.
Yeah, and even if he doesn't coach, he'll get a gig.
He'll get a gig somewhere. I think he's going to coach in some. I think he's going to coach in the college again. Give him a year, 2-3 year break, and then he'll be back. And
but
he's obviously proven himself in college. He's a great college coach. Nobody can say anything about that. Yeah. So that was the big news. Anything else that we're missing that happened in the NFL?
Not really, not that I know of.
I know we got the pending game right now with Seattle and
that's not looking good.
The Rams. You had Seattle +7, so that's still pending right now. We don't know how that's going to play out.
It's 20-10.
It's 20-10, so
not looking good.
But it doesn't look good.
Hopefully they can backdoor.
But it doesn't look good on that. But
I'll probably go 2-1 then.
Yeah, I mean, you had a good week. Like I said, I mean, I went 1-2 last week. The Arizona game, I don't know what the hell happened there, but like I said, Hopkins was out, and the COVID situation messed with that Miami. But look, it was a doozy of a week for me overall. I'll be honest, it's a really bad week, but that New Orleans money line +395, boys and girls,
must be nice.
Really, really, saved a lot there. So that was good. Anything else you want to throw in about just kind of general NFL talk?
Just be careful with all the lines. Wait till game time because you don't know with COVID and everything. I mean, that's the best thing. I mean, you got to wait till game time.
I agree, but I want to throw out I'm happy with the Dolphins. 7-7, bro.
Yeah, your Dolphins.
After 1-7, they got 6 straight wins.
Your boys.
So I'm glad that they, it's going to be tough, though. They got 3 tough games to end the season. But
how's Tua playing? I haven't looked.
He played pretty decent, but he had 1 pick six, and he had another interception that was just bad. So it just, or a fumble, but it was just you can't have these turnovers. That's how you lose games.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys should be 10-4 right now.
Yeah.
They have 3 games where they lost by 2 or 3 points, and because of these damn turnovers. So look. Anyhow, let's get into some BS talk of the week, the BS segment. We got Christmas coming up on Saturday, Christmas Eve, the 24th. We got a breaking news alert just in. Big Ree officially tried some eggnog. I wanted him to wait so he could try it on the set, but he tried it. So somehow, coincidentally, he gets home after last week's video shoot, and there's eggnog in the fridge. I don't know how to say anything else, but supposedly there's eggnog waiting in the fridge, and so he tried it. So what's your thoughts, Big Ree?
It's not good, or it doesn't suck. It's just like in the middle, mediocre.
Would you drink it again?
Yeah, if I was like at a Christmas party.
So what did you like about it? What didn't you like about it?
It had a weird and good taste to it. Like a little weird taste, but like
it's an acquired taste, Big Ree.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
You drink it enough, and you're gonna be like, oh, you know what? I kind of like that.
Yeah.
And around holiday season, it's just something to do. It's it's a tradition. So I definitely got to have a cup of that this weekend during probably I don't know if it'll be Friday or Saturday night.
It's gotta be Saturday, Christmas Day.
Yeah, but
watching
also
the NBA, NFL games.
Yeah, but also the hot chocolate, bro.
I had my abuelita last night. Of
the
course.
Hot chocolate, I'm looking forward to. I'm probably gonna double down Friday night and Saturday night on abuelita. Make sure the whipped cream is stocked.
For sure, no
cannot
doubt.
wait. It's always good, I always say that I love the holiday seasons. I wish, I shout out to all the people on the East Coast or anywhere Midwest that have snow. I mean, I'm sure that just increases that holiday spirit. Like you look outside, you got some snow coming down.
You can actually play the song, "Let It Snow, Let It Snow."
There's so much stuff that I want to start spending some, Decembers in the East Coast somehow, and get that vibe. It's just different. Want to get to New York soon. I don't know. I got to get back to New York.
We got any viewers in New York?
I'm sure we got a bunch, bro, in New York. But
give us a shout out in the comments.
Shout out if you're from New York or even on the East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast, anywhere East Coast. I know we got some
New York, DC, Baltimore, the tri-state area. So Boston. What was I gonna say on the East Coast or on the Christmas Eve? I was gonna I just lost my train of thought, Big Ree. But anyhow, so what else? What else do you want to get into, Big Ree?
We went to a barbecue place on Saturday.
Ray's Barbecue in Los Angeles. That was no joke.
Yeah, man. That shit was dank.
Okay, so now I forgot. I knew what I was going to say, but let's get into the Ray's. It's kind of hole-in-the-wall barbecue spot. Texas Barbecue in Los Angeles. Had some brisket, some ribs. What was your overall thought about Ray's Barbecue?
It was really good. The sandwich was good. Had a lot of flavor.
Yeah, that was dank. I had the brisket sandwich, and they had their barbecue sauce that they gave us. That was it had a little kick to it. And that was solid.
Yeah,
I'd go back for that barbecue sauce, barbecue sauce, and the brisket sandwich. That was good. So Ray's was legit. Their sides were pretty damn good too.
Yeah, the mac was really good.
The mac was different. It's different.
It had a nice kick to it.
It had a nice kick. It's just different from a lot of the macs that you get around here. So that was good. What I was about to say about New York was I was on Instagram and I saw somebody at Joe's Pizza.
Nothing like
Joe's, and it's got a big slice of the cheese, and the guy was just going to town, and that's what made me like, dude, I need to get back to. There's a lot that I want to get back to New York, but Joe's Pizza cannot beat Joe's. And so look, comment in I want all the viewers that are anywhere on the East Coast or wherever in the U.S., wherever you are, but if you're going to comment a pizza place that we have to try, for sure. Yeah. I know we've done this before, but that's what I'm saying. Specifically in the East Coast, if there's a place that you're saying, look, I've been around, I've been to many spots, you got to go here, comment. I want to know about it.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was good. Then on Sunday we went out again. So we went a twofer on the weekend.
Yeah, twofer. Where did we go?
We went to a Pakistani brunch buffet.
Yeah.
Brunch, Pakistani, Indian cuisine, and we had a brunch buffet. They had a whole I think like 12 to 15 items maybe.
Yeah, legit.
That whole table full of stuff and. Bringing out the fresh naan and all sorts of good stuff, Big Ree. Yeah. So what did you think overall?
It was really good. It's definitely good, Eating that keema, it's definitely dank.
Tandoori chicken.
Yeah, the tandoori chicken.
They had a lot of good stuff. I literally ate so much that I didn't eat the entire day.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm lying. You know what? I can't believe it. You know what? I am lying about that. So I didn't eat the entire day, okay?
Yeah.
Just laid around, watched football, and then around like 8:30, I decided I need to get out of the house. Okay? Yeah. And you know who I hit up to get out of the house and do some Christmas shopping with me?
I don't know.
I hit up Javier, and we went out. We went to some stores. I wanted to check out some shoes. All the shops are open till like 11, 12. So we got out, and then check this out. Javi comes through with this crepe stand that he's been following, and he's been seeing it around. He's like, let's check out this crepe. I was like, all right, I'm down. So went to this crepe place. $7, bro, for a crepe.
Is that good?
That's really good. Filled like a huge crepe, filled it up with, I got strawberries and banana, Nutella, Hershey's, sprinkles, whipped cream, powdered sugar. $7, a huge crepe. Javi got, I think, blueberries and strawberries with all the fixings and everything.
Did you cover Javier is the question?
I did.
Okay, good.
I did, of course. Javi. Actually, you know what? I think Javi got me.
Oh,
wait,
wow.
I got to give... I think. No, I got Javi. But okay. It was good. look, for $7 for a huge crepe.
I rarely eat crepes, so I don't know like the pricing and shit about this.
Normally it's probably about 7 to 10 on one crepe, but it's real skinny, small crepe.
Yeah.
This was like a big one, bro. They filled it up.
Yeah.
Strawberries and bananas inside and on top.
Yeah, you tell me.
And so Javi came through. I'm gonna put that spot is on the list. I'd go back for sure. But that's it. I didn't need anything other from the buffet, and then went on and had the crepes. So that was legit. Going to be a lot of good food this week, for the entire week. I'm trying to see when we're going to get back to Korean barbecue, Big Ree.
I think it's going to be, I'd say maybe February. We have one of someone from the crew's birthday in February.
I know, but I don't know if I can wait till February.
I just went like 2 weeks ago.
You did?
Yeah.
And?
It was dank as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Big Ree, I appreciate the invite. Big Ree went to, Korean barbecue, but it was good.
Yeah, it's always good.
Okay, so I'm going to have to go and not invite you, basically, is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, Korean barbecue is legit. I just like the setup at these Korean barbecue spots. It's always a good vibe, so Korean barbecue, the crepes. I was telling Javi, actually, do you know about any good waffle spots?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
I'm trying to find out. I know there's one place, but like, I like the stands or the food trucks. Like, I don't want to go into a brick and mortar for a waffle.
Yeah, I agree.
There's actually one that I saw on Shark Tank a few years back.
Yeah. And
I know I want to hit that up. I think they got it in Oklahoma City or something.
Yeah, that's right.
So I would definitely hit that place up because that looked bomb.
For sure.
Let's try to find some place. Let me know if you find any place over here in LA, or anybody's got any suggestions. Throw it in the comments. We're always down to drive, so let us know. Let's get into some shout outs, Big Ree.
First shout out is to Chris Murphy.
Shout out to Chris. What up, Chris? I want to give a shout out to Dro Nazarian. What up, Dro? I hope you're still killing it in your pool, man. I know the last we heard was like 32 people left.
Yeah,
so give us an update on what's going on over there. I know you were saying that he agreed on the Pittsburgh pick.
Said Steelers was the lock. Appa had it locked in.
What up, Dro? So shout out to Dro. Who else we want to give a shout out to, Big Ree?
Earl Flower.
What up, Earl? Shout out to Earl. I got a special shout out right here to Christopher Beam. That's a cool last name, Beam.
And I'll let you give the last one just because where he's from.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to Alex Gidley from Tijuana and using the Sportsbook at the Caliente Casino. So shout out to Alex, shout out to Mexico, shout out to all our compadres and chicas and chicos south of the border in South America, wherever you guys are watching. We appreciate all the support. Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas,
Feliz Cumpleaños.
Feliz Cumpleaños to our buddy Harry B.
Yeah. So
Harry B, want to give a shout out to Harry B. It was his birthday recently. Shout out to Harry B. And so happy holidays to everybody. Happy New Year. It's going to be a good 2022. I feel really pumped. I say this every year, but I feel really good about 2022. I think it's going to be a big year for Ace, Big Ree.
Yeah, big time.
They might start calling me Big Ace, and they're going to call you Little Ree.
Yeah, what do you maybe. But we'll just have to wait.
We might have to change it around. It'll be, Little Ree and Big Ace.
Yeah.
Who knows, But so shout out to everybody. Hope you guys have a fun, happy, safe holiday season. Let's get into our survivor pick of the week. We got the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Houston Texans. The Texans did win big last week against the Jaguars, but do not get fooled. Chargers are going to eat them alive. Survivor pick, the LA Chargers. Anything else before we get into the docket of games?
That's pretty much it.
Let's get into the slate of games. Here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos, chicos y chicas. Let's go. Game 1. We got the Cleveland Browns at the Green Bay Packers. The Packers are a 7-point favorite. Cleveland 7-7, coming off a 16-14 loss to the Las Vegas Raiders. They lost on a game-winning field goal. But they only have 2 losses that are by over 6 points all season. So otherwise, they're winning or they're staying competitive. And after their previous 6 losses that they had on the season, they have 7 losses, but the previous 6, they won the 5 of the next 6 games. So they always bounce back pretty good. Baker Mayfield, Reed's favorite player, and then wide receiver Jarvis Landry, have not cleared protocol yet, so we don't know what's going to happen. But I think they should be able to play.
Yeah, I think they will.
But who knows? That's kind of what's going on with Cleveland. Then we got the Green Bay Packers, who are 11-3. They're coming off a 31-30 win versus Baltimore. Yeah. Baltimore went for a 2-point conversion, did not get it, and so Green Bay held on. Look, they're on a 3-game winning streak, the Packers, but look, they've not played well over their last 6 games. I know you're a big Packers fan, Big Reed, but look,
it's true.
They lost to Kansas City.
That was without Rodgers, so you can.
Okay, but look, I'm just saying they lost.
They lost to.
They lost to Kansas City.
That's fine. And they lost to Kansas City by 6 without Rodgers.
But they lost to Kansas City. Okay.
Then you can't fucking say, they're not playing well. A win's a win. Then they're on a 3 fucking game winning streak.
Okay, but I'm saying let's just go over let's go over their last 6 games. You know, this is exactly what happened, what I told these guys about Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's been winning, but I said these guys are not looking good. And what happened last week? New Orleans spanked them. They got shut out. And so what I'm saying is these guys are not playing good. Don't get fooled, Big Ree. Do not get fooled like the public.
Okay, but
they lost to Kansas City.
Okay, but they're on a winning streak right now. If you're gonna use that they didn't have Aaron Rodgers, that they lost to Kansas City, you have to.
I'm not using that they didn't have Aaron Rodgers. I'm just explaining.
And I'm explaining to you why they lost.
What?
Because they did not have Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Okay, so they didn't lost then Aaron Rodgers. Clearly you're getting emotional based on your team. But I didn't say anything bad. I don't know what you're upset about. Why are you upset?
You're saying they lost to Kansas City, and I'm explaining.
Okay, but why are you upset about that? That's a fact. They lost to Kansas City 13-7. That's a fact. Is that a fact or not?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay. So why are you getting upset?
Because you're saying that they're not playing good, but they're on a 3-game winning streak.
Well, if you let me finish what I was going to say why they're not playing good, then you could jump in. You didn't even let me. I didn't even start why I don't think they're playing good as of late. And you're getting real emotional about Aaron Rodgers and, the Packers. Like I said, they've not, like I was going to say before I got interrupted by Big Ree, they're not playing that good as of late. They lost to Kansas City 13-7. They had an ugly win against Seattle at home when that game was, 3-0 at halftime, and they had 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter to win that.
Ugly win, 17-0 is ugly. Say so. Fucking apologize right now or I'll walk off.
What? Apologize to what? It was an ugly.
I'm dead ass. I'm not coming back on.
Okay, look, Big Ree's.
I'm dead serious.
Ugly win 17-0 against, Seattle. Look, it was 3-0 at halftime at home. Then they lost to Minnesota, guys. They lost to Minnesota by 3. Then, over their last 4 games, they've given up at least 28 points every single game. You guys heard that. 28 points every single game at least the last 4 games. They beat Chicago 45-30, but that was an ugly game. Chicago was beating up on them big time. And so look, they're not looking impressive. They could have lost last week to Baltimore easily. They could have lost to Chicago. They could have lost a lot of these games.
They could have, and do you know why? The defense isn't good?
Why?
Last week, Kenny Clark was out.
Okay.
They've been playing without their fucking top motherfucking cornerback for the past 7 weeks.
Okay.
Their top linebacker is out too.
Okay.
And they're still motherfucking winning games.
But why are you upset, though? I don't understand why you're upset.
Because you're talking shit about them, but you don't. Did you know those 3 players were out?
Okay, look.
Those are their top 3 defensive
I know they
players.
had some COVID situations.
No, those are not COVID. Those are actual injuries.
Williams has been out every time for how long?
It's Darius Smith, if you know, if you get your fucking facts right.
Okay, but clearly you don't know your team that well either because they're not playing good. If you want to be serious, They're not playing good.
Yeah, they're missing 3 of their top defensive players.
But they're still not playing good. You think it's impressive they've given up 28, 30, 30, and 34?
A win's a win, right? Like you said, a loss is a loss.
But I'm just saying,
you play to win the game, right? You play to win or lose.
Are you impressed that they've given up 30 points per game?
Who has the best record in the league right now? Tell the camera.
Okay, but
who has the best record in the league?
Okay, but are you impressed?
Who has the best record in the league? You play to win.
I don't understand why you're upset, though. I don't understand why you're upset.
17-0. Ugly win.
Okay, I don't understand why you're upset.
But the defense doesn't play good. Ugly win, 17-0.
They lost 2 out of the last 6 games. They could have lost to Baltimore. They could have. They could have lost to Chicago.
They could have beat Kansas City if Aaron Rodgers was fucking playing.
Okay, Big Ree, you're really emotional about your team. I get it. But the honest truth is they're playing bad as of late. And this kind of nonsense is not going to get it done when it comes to the playoffs. And that's why every year they're supposedly have one of the best quarterbacks of all time and they get booted out. I don't know why you're so emotional. I didn't go out and say Green Bay sucks.
You're pretty much saying they're not good when they're one of the top 5 teams in the motherfucking league.
They haven't been playing well as of late.
They've on a 3-game winning streak.
Okay. Anyhow, look, Green Bay is a 7-point favorite here. I'm taking Cleveland +7 here. And on top of that, the total points here is 44 total points. Look, both teams have a pretty good run D. Cleveland has the 8th ranked pass defense. And look, the game temperature here is predicted to be 25 degrees with a 40% chance of snow and rain. Don't get fooled with Green Bay's high-scoring games as of late. I like the under here. I'm taking the under 44. All right, 3rd game of the week, we got the Baltimore Ravens.
Hold on, timeout. So out of all fucking things now you're taking the under.
What?
Out of all fucking things, you're still not even taking the Browns?
What do you? I took the Browns. Were you not? You're so delusional and you're so upset about me talking about the Green Bay that I said I'm taking the Browns +7 and I'm taking the under 44.
So
you're so worried about Daddy Aaron Rodgers and let's make it clear, boys and girls. Cleveland +7 and I'm taking the under 44. Those are my 2 picks. Now we're going to get into game 3. Is that okay, Big Ree?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay back.
Unless you want to throw anything else in. But if not, let's get into game 3. We got the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati is a 2.5-point favorite. Baltimore 8-6, coming off a 31-30 loss to Green Bay, as discussed. Look, they've lost 3 in a row, and 2 of those games they had a chance to win, but they win for a 2-point conversion against, Pittsburgh as well as Green Bay. The 3 losses they have in a row are by combined 4 points here, so, they're not getting blown out. They could have won all 3 of those games, but they lost all 3. Quarterback Tyler Huntley out of Utah is playing pretty well. 70% completion in all 3 of these last 3 games. He's actually running the ball pretty well. And so he's filling in pretty good for Lamar, that they're saying even if Lamar is healthy, if he's not 100%, they might just start Huntley. Who knows what's going to happen there. Like I said, don't get fooled here. They could have won 2 or 3 of these games. And look, they're a good team. And I feel Harbaugh win for the wins on the road. Doesn't mean I agree with it, but I understand what he was trying to do. But I think he should have kicked it against Green Bay, went to overtime, and same with Pittsburgh. Anyhow, Cincinnati 8-6. They're coming off a 15-10 win versus Denver. Bridgewater did get injured in that game, and Drew Lock took over. Look, they won, but they got completely outplayed by Denver here. Completely outplayed by Denver, and they should have lost that game, but they did win. But they are 3-4 in their last 7 games. They're not looking good either. I know they're 8-6. Running back Joe Mixon has not been playing well as of late either. This guy's at under 60 yards rushing in the last 3 games. Both teams are fighting for the division as well as a playoff berth here. And this is going to be a good game. I'm actually really looking forward to this game here. And, I'm going with Baltimore. I think Baltimore wins. Otherwise, they're up and they lose by a game-winning field goal. But I think they win here, and I'm taking Baltimore plus 2.5. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
The first game I got is a Christmas Day game. Colts at Cardinals. Colts coming off a huge win, 27-17 versus the Pats Saturday night. Cards coming off a doozy loss, as Ace mentioned, to the Lions. Kyler just doesn't look like himself without Hopkins. Cards have just been off. Colts did really good. Jonathan Taylor playing very well, amazing. Carson Wentz not so much. They won on 5 freaking completions. I think the Cardinals bounce back and win by a touchdown. I'm taking the Cardinals -1.
Bam.
The second game I got is the Steelers at Chiefs. Current spread is 7.5. Steelers coming off a huge win. We're down double digits. Came back to win. Chiefs huge win on Thursday night. Game-winning touchdown in OT. Big Ben played well. Najee didn't do much. The spread originally was 10, but now a lot of players on COVID. Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, and the kicker, obviously the main ones. This is going to be a good one. I was originally going to take Chiefs -10, but I'm still sticking with the Chiefs -7.5. And the last game I got is the Monday night game. Dolphins at the Saints. Dolphins coming off a 7-point win versus the Jets. Saints coming off a 9-0 win versus the Bucks. More impressive win here is clearly the Saints for sure, no doubt. Their D stepped up big time, but I didn't see anything from Taysom Hill or Alvin Kamara, so I wasn't impressed. Every time you see a team on prime time upset the victory, they're gonna go on to lose. And everyone and their mom is going to slam the Saints, and the Dolphins are going to win. So I'm taking the Dolphins +3.
Bam. All right, anything else?
All right, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace out, guys.